Hi, this is Terry from Retreat Guru, and I'm introducing a new feature that we've just released called bulk registration. It's currently in beta, and there's three applications we're thinking of for this feature. It's primarily for centers who rent out their retreat center to teachers, but it can also be used by retreat centers who just want to use it as a quick way to add registrations for upcoming programs. Maybe it could be used at a front desk kind of scenario to quickly take some registrations or to add future registrations for programs you know you've already sold some seats in. And then the third application is for people who host retreats in different locations and want to be able to easily send a link to the center they will be visiting to say, these are the people that are coming on my retreat with me, and these are the different rooms that I've assigned them to, so you can see who's sharing with who. So I'll show you those different ways that it can be used. So the first one is, let's say you have a retreat center and you're renting it out to Brent Fraser, who is going to be running his mindfulness retreat. So I've created this retreat for him in the system. You're not taking registrations for him in this scenario. He's already taken registrations through his own means, and he knows that for every single room that he sells, he's going to need to pay you $540 for the retreat, the duration of the retreat, and the prices are here for double and triple and dorm per person. So you would just basically scroll down in the program after you've created it, and you're going to send Brent this link. So that link looks like this. So it'll have your logo at the top, and it has the name of the retreat and when it's happening. And he can go through and see the room block that you've given to him for his retreat. So how many single rooms you've allowed him to use, how many doubles, how many triples, and then also if you have dorms or whatever, this can be constructed completely custom for each retreat center, so you know the lodging types that you have. But I'll just show you an example of how easy it is for Brent to use it. So let's say he's been taking registrations and he now has Shelly registered. Maybe this is his wife. I'm going to use my email address. And maybe he wants to put in some quick registration notes for you, just to give you a little bit more detail about Shelly, such as, she's allergic to feather pillows, so please make sure that you put a synthetic pillow in her room. That can go in there, and that will go to you. So when you actually click save here, this is creating a registration for the mindfulness retreat in your Retreat Booking Guru account. So it's a really fast way. It's even faster than Quick Add Reg as a way to add registrations to the system. And then he can also drag people around to different rooms as he likes. So that's really useful in doubles when you have roommate situations, that he can play around with the configurations and make sure he's got all the right people rooming with the roommates that they had requested, and that he's not putting males and females together who didn't want to be in the same room. So this is the link that you provide to him and what he gets to do with it. And then on the back end of the system, you'll be able to see all of the different registrations that he's added for this program, and he can also see what his charge will be from your center for this one guest that he's registered. So that's one application for it. Another is for a teacher who runs retreats in various locations around the world and might want to be able to use that link to send to the retreat center that they are going to be visiting to say, hey, these are all the people that I have coming with me on my retreat, and I have already sold these rooms, so you just need to know who's going to go with who, and all these people start checking in for my retreat. And again, they can do the drag and drop in order to reorder this. The teacher can do that. And that's basically that scenario. The next one is for you as a retreat center owner to be able to use this as a way to just really quickly add registrations to the system and then kind of worry about constructing their bill and finalizing things later. One cool feature that I haven't shown you yet is that if you click onto the name of a person, once they've been added, you can actually do the edit registration. So this is that guest edit link. So, oh, sorry, the one that I just clicked was not the guest edit link. It goes to their actual dashboard where you can edit their invoice and get it ready to send out to them, and send them messages if you want to now send them the confirmation email. You can do that here by inserting the initial registration notification email and tell them they're registered and all of that. So that's one thing you can do. But you can also go to the guest edit link. This is the link that you would provide to the guests if they wanted to change something or add information about themselves. So that's really handy to be able to have an instant link to this dashboard. It would be useful in this scenario. Let me just see. Yeah, this scenario, because Brent Fraser might want to do that. So he's got Shelley Fraser coming to his retreat, and he might want to say, you know what, I'm actually going to fill out her information for her because I've already taken her registration, I've taken her payment. I don't want you to interact with Shelley, but I know that you need a little bit of information about her, maybe the diet notes or her emergency contact or whatever it is that you've set up for Brent that is a required field that he fill out. So that's that. That's the bulk registration feature. And again, it can be found in any program once you have bulk registration enabled, and you can talk to your sales rep about that if you want to try it out. You'll just scroll down, and right below the registration field section now, you're going to see that bulk registration link. All right, I hope you enjoyed the demo and you can see some applications for it with your organization.